Jess here with the Sleep Judge, saying hello to my Canadian friends today. Now, I've talked to quite a few of you guys who feel a little bit left out when it comes to shipping availability. So today, we're taking a look at Canada's #1 innerspring mattress. Now, believe it or not, they are able to vacuum seal an innerspring mattress and send it to your house. In fact, it was one of the very first spring mattresses to be delivered in this manner, and they ship to every province and territory. Innerspring mattresses are notorious for great bounce and excellent support, but they also tend to transfer motion. Let's get right into looking at the layer lineup of the Brunswick mattress and see how it works to balance everything out. As you can see, we've actually cut this mattress open so you can take a look inside. Don't worry, through the magic of video editing, the mattress will be in one piece for the rest of our testing. Now, if you want to see how my Brunswick mattress got like this, stick around for the end of the video. But let's go ahead and get started here with the hemp-based antimicrobial cover. It really has a lot going for it, starting with its easy cultivation. Hemp farming doesn't require much water and no pesticides or fertilizers. All of these factors keep costs low. Despite the low cost, the material is highly durable, and I really like the smooth softness that it creates here at the surface of the mattress. To provide an immediate pillowy feel, Brunswick adds 3/4 of an inch of Eurotop fill right beneath the cover. It's really soft and almost silky to the touch. Right beneath that is a 3/4 inch layer of cooling gel foam. Gel is used to regulate temperature, and we'll see how effective it is here in a few minutes in our heat transfer test. Next up in the lineup is an inch of visco gel foam that further works to provide great contour, and that's where the comfort layer begins to transition into the support unit with an inch of Trizone Eco Foam. It's here where there's a noticeable increase in firmness to provide good spinal alignment. The remainder of the base is composed of an innerspring unit made of reinforced, individually wrapped steel springs. It's zoned, and this means there is a slightly different coil gauge in the areas of the mattress where you carry more weight. Stick around to see how it works. Now, if you struggle with hip or shoulder pain and sleep on your side a lot, I think this is a feature that you'll appreciate. We'll get into further detail just how much extra contour you can expect here in a bit. Finally, you can see the 8-inch innerspring unit is surrounded by a foam encasement. It's in place to stabilize the sleep surface and keep you well supported on the edge. The total mattress thickness is 11 3/4 inches. Next, I'm going to walk you through what it feels like to actually lie down on the Brunswick mattress. Just based on my perception, it does feel very much like a standard medium, and this often pairs very well with people of average weight that's evenly distributed. This would be banana and hourglass shapes for the ladies and oval and rectangle shapes for the guys. I like the inclusion of the pillow top, as this works well to ensure you still get to enjoy the resulting softness at the top of the mattress. In all three sleep positions, I do feel very evenly supported, and I think this has a lot to do with the zoning of the coils that we talked about earlier. I pick up on that targeted lumbar support when back sleeping, and we can attribute this feature to the encasement foam and thick steel springs. Now, if you suffer with excessive strain on the hips and lower back areas, this is good news. Now, I noticed a review online that listed it as a con that you have to try the Brunswick mattress for 30 days before you can return it. Now, I actually consider this quite the opposite. I like that the company helps consumers understand that it can take a few weeks to adjust to a new mattress. Not only does the mattress soften to its intended firmness level, but it just takes time for your body to get used to a new layer lineup. I've worked with quite a few people who were really upset when their mattresses first showed up and didn't feel like they expected upon delivery, only to find out that they actually loved it after a few weeks. So yes, always take advantage of that break-in period. Now, the innerspring unit does a great job keeping the bed nice and bouncy. This makes it really easy to move around and get in and out of bed. I think it pairs very nicely with the comfort layer, allowing the contour of memory foam without feeling stuck. We touched a little bit on the firmness of the Brunswick mattress. Based just on lying on it, it felt to me to be pretty medium. There are a couple things we can look at to get a good idea of what to expect in terms of firmness without actually lying down on the mattress. We like to start off by taking a look at the indentation load deflections in the foam layers. I wrote a very in-depth article on how this measurement works if you want to understand it better, and I'll leave a link to it in the description below. For right now, though, all you really need to know is that 12 would be very soft and 50 is considered very firm. The two top layers of the mattress lineup are very plush, with the top weighing in at 8 and the second layer at 11. We see this number increase significantly as we move into the transition layers, with both the Tri-Zone EcoFoam and innerspring encasement featuring an ILD of 34. Although coil gauge information is not provided, as you know, we did cut this mattress in half. Using my digital calipers, I just gathered this information for myself. This number measures the thickness of the steel and typically ranges between 12 and 15. The lower the number, the firmer the coil. You can see the coils in the middle are pocketed using black fabric, and this is the zoning we've been referring to. A coil taken from the middle weighs in at 0.089 inches, which translates to a coil gauge of 13. When we look at coils extracted from the top and bottom of the mattress, we find the steel is thinner at 0.073 inches, and this makes the coil gauge 14 in the white areas at my head and foot. This type of zoning is pretty common in innerspring products, with some incorporating up to 5 zones for very precise targeting. The additional firmness in the middle is designed to work with the heavier areas of the body to avoid excessive sinkage that can throw your spine out of alignment when you sleep. Now, if you carry a lot of weight in your hips and have struggled in the past with poor alignment on inner springs, but do like the excellent support that they provide, it's possible your mattress did not incorporate zoning. This could be something worth trying out. Now that you have an idea of the firmness, let's use our firmness and contour testing tool to give you a visual representation. Noting the sinkage when I apply increments of 25 pounds to our device, we can generate some very useful information. Now you can see the progression of sinkage is pretty steady in that there are no areas of sudden change. We do notice the majority of the sinkage occurs in the middle weight range, and this indicates it could be a good fit for people who are top or bottom heavy. For example, if you carry a lot of weight in your hips or lift weights and carry a large degree of your weight in the chest and shoulder areas, you don't want support to kick in too early, as this could lead to pressure points. The Brunswick mattress allows the heavier body areas to achieve proper contour, as we see in the longer line representing the transition material. On a comparison chart showing how Brunswick mattress measures up against popular competitors, we can see it's right in the middle on firmness range and should be pretty compatible with the average shopper. We want to sleep cool so we can enjoy more time in REM sleep. To help you with this, the Brunswick mattress incorporates multiple cooling and moisture-wicking features, including the hemp-based cover, heat-dissipating gel memory foam, and pocketed springs that effectively circulate air when you move. To put this combination to the test, I lied on the mattress for a half hour and monitored the cool-down process with my thermal imaging camera. Now, this process typically takes 10 minutes, but the Brunswick mattress cut that time by 20%. If you sleep hot, this is good news. Edge support shouldn't be overlooked, and this is especially true if you have a sleep partner. When it's too low, you risk falling out of bed more easily, and it makes getting in and out of bed more difficult. The great news is that since this mattress does have a strong inner spring unit and edge-to-edge reinforced support system, it does an excellent job keeping me very well supported, even when sitting on the more vulnerable corner areas. Now, if you need the benefit of an extended sleep surface or have mobility problems, I think you'll be very happy with the edge support you get with the Brunswick mattress. When it comes to motion transfer, a lot of people tend to avoid innerspring products, and that's really unfortunate considering a lot of effort has gone into making them more stable. Since the springs are independently wrapped, this means energy exerted on one side won't domino effect over to the other. I also think the comfort zone does add to this mattress's ability to isolate motion. You can see when a 20-pound medicine ball is dropped next to another how well the complete layer lineup works at keeping it stabilized despite a fidgety sleep partner. Before we wrap up, let's talk for a moment about durability expectations. I'll start off by voicing a few concerns. The viscogel layer only has a density of 2.5 pounds per cubic foot. In this material type, we really want to see a density between 4 and 5, with 3 being a minimum. Since it's placed in the comfort zone, I fear heavier people may begin to notice indents over time. Furthermore, the next layer of bio Tri-Zone foam is only at 1.5 PCF, when in this type of material, we want to see 1.8 PCF or higher. With that being said, keep in mind you can buy the queen version of this mattress for under $1,000 Canadian, so slight density compromises are typically to be expected. Now, the good news is that the density in the top foam layer is at 1.8 PCF, and this indicates good durability in polyfoam. I think placement in the top layer, where the most wear and tear takes place, was a good move. Now, the coil unit is also promising. For starters, the multi-tempered steel coils are wrapped independently. Since they don't all compress at once, it can prolong the life of the mattress. We like to see a coil count in a queen of at least 800 for good durability, and Brunswick is filled with 828. I also like that the hemp-based cover features 3 times the tensile strength of cotton. Based on all these factors, if you have an average BMI, you should get at least 5 or 6 years of good use out of your Brunswick mattress. Of course, there are always things that you can do to encourage a longer lasting mattress. If you need to clean the cover, it's not removable. Novosbed recommends using a very mild fabric cleaner or baking soda to spot clean. Every 3 months, rotate your mattress from head to toe. If you think you might forget, just make it a habit to rotate your mattress with the season changes. Since springs lose tension over time, rotating extends the lifespan by spreading wear patterns. It's the exact same concept as rotating your car tires. Some mattresses can also be flipped to achieve this, but you don't want inner springs as your comfort layer, so just stick with rotating. Overall, I think the Brunswick mattress is an awesome consideration for people with an average BMI. More specifically, I think women with apple or pear-shaped bodies and men with oval or rectangle-shaped bodies will find the layer lineup to provide an adequate support to comfort ratio. Now, every Brunswick mattress is expertly assembled by a Canadian mattress industry veterans, and free shipping is offered to 99% of Canadians across every province and territory. Not only was this product made specifically with the northern climate in mind, payments are only accepted in Canadian dollars, so this is especially for my Canadian friends up there. Now, this product is capable of holding up to 250 pounds for single sleepers and 500 pounds total for sleep partners. Again, if you weigh more than that, I think the low densities we talked about could produce premature wear and tear. Foams used are CertiPure certified, and I think you'll find the combination of bounce from the inner springs and contour in the comfort layer to provide a great balance. If you don't quite have enough money to pay the full amount, 0% financing and payment starting at $158 per month is available to qualified buyers through PayBright. Not only will your purchase be backed by a 15-year warranty, but you're also protected with one of Canada's longest trial periods for 120 nights. Now, as we talked about, you do have to try it out for 30 days and for good reason. If after that time you find it's just not going to work out, arrangements will be made to have it donated to a charity or local organization or recycling center. Once picked up, you do get a full refund and a better understanding of what doesn't work for you in a mattress. Overall, if you live in Canada and are in the market for a mattress under $1,000, Brunswick could be what you've been looking for. It could provide a great fit for hot sleepers and those who like the springy bounce only available with an inner spring unit. Now, to learn even more about the Brunswick mattress, I'll be posting more helpful information in our full written review. Just head on over to thesleepjudge.com and search for Brunswick mattress review using the magnifying glass icon in the top right corner. You can take advantage of a ton of helpful information while you're there to guide you to the right mattress for your needs, so it's always worth a look. Inner spring mattresses don't usually come with removable covers, so we've never actually taken a look at the layer lineup of a spring mattress. Today, though, we're changing that. I'm going to cut this mattress in half. Now, keep in mind, I have never done this before, so I've gathered the tool that I think is going to work, so let's make this happen. And there you have it, folks. We have cut this mattress in half.